Yeah, I've
Haven't
heard of
had
that.
I haven't had the heart to call a client yet, but
Well,
anyway, how are
right.
you?
I'm doing great.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yep. I've I'm hot. Let me
Just
close
take your time, man. Just use
Oh,
this time to relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna turn these vents my way.
Yeah.
And because
Mm, okay.
I like these West Coast meetings because I got a whole bunch of stuff done this morning and then I
Okay.
take a break. Like my
All right.
lunchtime is your digesting breakfast time, and then we can visit.
God bless you, man. Oh, Lord Jesus, hear my plea.
Oh, turn on this other fan, but because I'm hot, but I'll put that one on low and then we'll see if you can still hear okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. How you been, man? How have you
Well,
been?
things have been wild. I was uh with Josh, we had the big adventure with the nervous adventure with going down to because we're on Medicaid and it took
Mm-hmm.
us 7 years to get it. So how that works is it's called the Medicaid waiver program because regular poor people can get on Medicaid right away if they have a special needs child. Now, if you make above a certain amount of money, then you got to be on the waiting list and for that
Okay.
requirement to be waived. So we were on for 7 years and now so we're getting money that we're putting into his therapy. And and also you can, our Medicaid manager and our financial planner who set up our special needs trust said, what you can do, you take a third of your expenses and let your child pay a third. And so then, they have, you've got to, every couple of years you got to fill out forms, or like this time they just wanted us to meet down there, and so they asked the regular questions, and they wanted to know how much money was in a special needs trust. And it's been doing good because my aunt Jane went to heaven and left us some money, and then there was another settlement, like the insurance company did a settlement where they had to pay people that had autism that they were insured. So that was a settlement. So then we took that money and put it in the trust, and all of a sudden, I mean, because, compound interest is your friend when it's working this way. And so now we've got, we, so now we got some money in there, and so then my wife's afraid that we'll lose our disability, his or lose the SSI, it's Social Security Supplemental Income.
I've been on SSI and SSDI since 1990, so
Yeah. Well, that's great. So for you, so even though, so when you make a few coins off your well, how much money would you have to make to lose it?
now that I'm 74, there's no limit.
Yeah.
Before the limit was pretty small, but it would go up a little bit each year. Like it would be 400, then next year it'd be 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. And I think that with Josh being so uh that when they look at Josh and they clearly see that he's nonverbal and clearly autistic and not he's not faking it. There's no way he can make any money. So like the guy that came up to the house the first time to sign us up, oh yeah, he's just filling out everything. And then we get down there and we go up to the Social Security office, and there's a lot of people in line waiting, and they have our appointment, and we go in there, and it's nice that Josh could, they had the cubicle with the glass thing still left over from COVID, and maybe it's
Okay.
security because they don't want somebody getting mad and probably so anyway, so me and my wife and the aide, we go because I want to pay the aide. She can go with us. We don't really need her, but we want to because she can grab Josh if he acts up, or we can concentrate on what they're saying. So
Yeah, you actually do need her, although it's none of my business, but
no,
it
I
sounds
agree. Now
like you
that I
do
think
need her.
about it, we do need her. So what we did is so they had three chairs, I guess, because Tracy was in one, Josh was in another, and I'm sitting in the third one, and Josh is just leaning his head down there at the
Yeah.
on the table, and because morning medicine's kicking in, and so the guy could clearly see that you got two parents who showed up that didn't because they send a letter. Now, if you forget to show up for or you
Oh, Lord Jesus, they put
blah
out a
blah blah.
contract hit on you or what?
Yeah, I mean they have this nice letter, but we showed up, we were there, we were engaged. You got two parents, and so we're not on their radar screen, and they know that Josh.
Right, right, right.
So we're doing fine, and when people get anxious about the politics of this, and Elon trying he tried to do his stuff and everybody was flipping out. But now I hope they're through that because they could see that Elon, he he said there's no way that we're going to get this under control if we don't do some common sense reforms to Social
Yeah,
Security, Medicaid, and Medicare. But
right.
apparently, Trump doesn't want to do that. So all this, I knew this was all fear mongering, and my autistic and the other families, they're flipping out because they're not getting good information. If you get information from CNN, then they're going to say stuff to make Trump look bad, and they want you to
Yeah,
get riled up and watch their commercials. And
right,
and then
right, right,
Fox
right.
News will present the other side of the story and get our side riled up, so we'll watch their commercials. So what you want to do, parents of special needs, what you got to do is just stay calm and understand that the people on the left, they're just pretending to be on your side, and they're not
Right.
really. I mean, the
Yeah,
people at CNN and Fox News are playing to your base, and they're manipulating you. And what you
right,
have to do is don't watch either one of them. You listen to the Heritage Foundation. That's a conservative thing, and
right,
the civil Americans for Civil Liberties thing. So
right,
both
right,
that's the left and that's the right, and you find out that the truth is in the middle, and then you make
right.
your own decision. The problem with media is you're not getting any long form interviews. Like you can watch what the hell is going on, not watch it. It's a podcast with a center left lady and a center right guy, and
Okay, very
these two are very
beautiful.
polite to each other, and then they
All
bring on an
right,
expert who
right.
who will, even if that guy's left or right, you're still going to get detailed information. You're going to get the whole story. When you try to
Because it's a long form
It's a
podcast.
long format. Like Mark, you
Yeah,
put out long. If you're putting out
yeah,
long format,
yeah, yeah,
Mark style, long format,
yeah,
very
yep, yep, yep,
educational. And
yep.
that's what parents of special needs children need to do. You need to stay calm
S-
and
Repeat.
okay,
I, if you can just start anywhere you want and slowly
okay.
repeat every single thing you say. I just love you. I took off my Jesus shirt earlier, but now I wish I hadn't.
No. Well,
But
that's fine. So I can go over
just
that again.
please go slower and
I'm going to
tell
go
us
slower.
more often.
I'm going to go slower, and I'm going to give this teaching again, or this teaching.
This is a
I'm
teaching.
going to
This
give
is a
this
teaching.
teaching again. Now let's set it up that was two teachings that I did. One was of the Medicaid waiver program, and then the other one got into the second teaching was the politics of special needs families and how I want them to look at this situation. So which one do you want, or both?
I want both in the same order you gave it before,
Okay.
so I can see it as a repetition.
Right. Okay. So
Otherwise, I won't understand. I won't get
well,
it.
that's fine. I thought this is what we're going to do. So
Okay.
how this works is that you have that poor people can get Medicaid right away when they have a child that's diagnosed with special needs. And there's a government program called First Steps that will come to the hospital if the baby's born with Down syndrome. If you have a child that's born that's in the NICU, it's born with special needs, you call up First Steps
What
because
is a NICU? We
the
all don't. Well, all of
NICU
us don't
is
know what it
neo.
is.
That's right. NICU is an acronym for Neonatal Intensive Care Unit.
Okay.
So what we're doing is that this is based on the theory that the synapses of the brain uh, that from 0 to 3 is very critical times because you want to do these therapies that are going to
Okay.
promote connections to the synapses of the brain. So the theory is that the faster you do this stuff with autistic children, the faster you do this, the between the ages of 0 to 3, then
The faster you do what, Rob?
therapy. The
Okay.
faster that you do speech, occupational, ABA, and play therapy, the faster you do those 4 therapies, then then the farther the child will go in life. Because once those synapses uh, die off, and because if you don't use them, you lose them. Is what
Okay.
happens. So the government has jumped on board with this, and they established this program called First Steps for 0 to 3 for special
Okay.
needs children with autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, and they started on with that. So what
Right.
I want these parents to do is don't be in denial. Go ahead and sign up for that program. And
Okay.
and then the poor people can apply for Medicaid to pay for because you can have a couple of buckets when 0 to 3. The First Steps bucket the government's going to do. Then if you get Medicaid, then you can get other therapies, and you want to get that going. Now, for people that are medium to high income, they can't get Medicaid. They have to be on the waiver list. And what you're waiving is the requirement that you be low income. So
All right.
so that's what the waiver list is, and it's 7 to 10 years long. So what you
Okay.
want to do is you want to sign up for it, and then you want to keep an eye on your mail. Anytime you get anything from the government, you want to open it right away. So then, so what I want the parents to do is to be informed and be calm and don't fight with each other. I coach parents of special needs children, and I want them to stay together and not get divorced and get through the stages of denial. Take about 3 years for mom and dad. They look a little different. Some they're the same. So I want you all to do that. Go through those stages, and then and do your therapies with your child.
Give us your contact information.
Okay, my
Right.
contact information is life. The website is very easy and very long. It's life coaching for special needs families, and that is NEEDS and FAMILIES. Now, the quickest thing to do is here is my cell number. It is 502-541-5038. And you can text me anytime that you want. I'm on the East Coast, but we're up late. And so that's what I want to help these parents, uh, that are in denial, the new parents. I want to help new parents get through this stuff. Uh, and so their child knows the child needs to feel safe and knows that mom and dad care for them, and mom and dad are kind of scared or frightened or they don't understand, and I'm just a kid. But just figure out, do all the good stuff and do your homework. And autism is a not a sprint race to the finish. It is a marathon. It is a
Give
long.
out, repeat your phone
Yeah.
number every 5 or 6 sentences, okay? Please.
Okay. The phone number is 502-541-5038.
All right. So then in about 3 or 4 sentences, just repeat it again, please, and thank you.
Okay. That's
All
the
right, boss. God bless you, man. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. The cell number or the contact information.
I think the phone number's easier.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
Just
Just
and
call.
just but just please every 2 or 3 or 5 sentences, just automatically repeat it.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is let me go into the second part of that.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
let me finish on the waiver thing. That what I want
Okay.
you all to
Okay.
do is you sign up for that, and the higher income families and sign up for the waiver program. So the second speech is that I want parents to because we're recording this in June of 2025, and we just got through Trump's first 150 days. And what's happened is that we had the scare of Elon Musk and Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, because a lot of our autistic families thought that the children's uh, disability checks and welfare checks or therapy checks or the money going to their agencies was going to be cut. And
Yeah.
so no money that was directly given to any families was cut. And so
Okay.
now we're at the stage where Elon is gone, and now Elon and Trump are fighting, and it's so what I want parents to do when this is going to happen again, and when it comes to all political things, that I want us parents, because we got to step back from Instagram, from Twitter, from X, and let all that stuff go and just concentrate on your special needs child. And I want to
Yeah.
help you do that. And here's my phone number. It's 502-541-5038. And I want you to call me. You call me and you vent and you rant and rave and get that charge out of your body. And then once you do that, then we can talk about that. We can talk about that. And so then now so what I want you all to do is don't watch CNN or Fox News, because they're just trying to get you riled up so you'll watch their commercials and they can charge advertising. What I want you to do is you got to get a left and right source. You go to the American Disabilities League, ACLU, American Civil Liberties Disability, whatever. I mixed that
Yeah.
up.
Whatever the hell it is. Yeah.
Whatever the hell that is. And the other one on the right is called the Heritage Foundation. So these two places on the left and the right, they're going to exaggerate their point of view and and leave out stuff that makes their guy or side look bad. So that's why you need to get information from both. And then here's another simple podcast. If you love podcasts, it's called What the Hell is Going On? It's with Daniel Pretka and Mark Thiessen. And it's an hour long format podcast. And what it does is they have a guest on there, and you get lots of information, lots of history. So then you can decide, you make the decision. Don't allow CNN or Fox News to make the decision for you. You make the decision. And when you do that, then you have peace and joy and you sleep better at night. And as a life coach for special needs families, my goal is for you to sleep better at night. So give me a text at 502-541-5038. And so and I'll help you with these things. And
Give
then,
us give us some of your credentials, your life experience,
yeah. So what I've
so
done,
they know. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, what I am is I'm 60 years old and we've been married for 40 years. We have a 23-year-old son with autism that's nonverbal. So what I'm doing is as I have the 60 hours of school class time from the Institute of Life Coaching to get your certificate for to be a life coach, because life coaches aren't licensed by the state. They are that what the International Coaching Federation is doing is they want all of us coaches to sit on our hands and listen and let our clients talk, because what we're taught in therapy school and coaching school is that the answer is inside of you all. And we don't mentor, we don't consult, we don't give advice unless unless you give us permission. We will say, "May I take off my coaching hat and put on my mentoring hat?" And we will ask that question if we think you're spinning in circles and you're not getting something obvious, because we're going to drop little hints. We're going to use motivational interviewing. We're not going to say you need a vacation. We're going to say, what if you threw all the kids in the car at 4 a.m. in the morning and woke up at the swim park, drove to the swim park 2 hours away, and then you wore the kids out and then you drove back? How would that help? What do you think about that idea? And then their brain starts spinning. And so, because instead of, if you say you need a vacation, then that's giving the advice. So, what we do is that how you respond to that question helps us figure out which way we're going to help coach you. As a coach, we we're a walking guide. Now you've chosen your path, and you say, and we'll say, okay, we're going to walk with you and we'll talk along the way. And so the International Coaching Federation, that's what they want us, they're encouraging us to do that. So the carrot and stick
Yeah,
is that they have 3 levels of certification. So if I want to work for BetterHelp, or one of these other online coaching platforms or therapy platforms,
right.
those people want you to be certified with the International Coaching Federation.
Okay.
So so now with me that I have these 23 years of experience, and I've been through it all, or I've heard it all. And so that those are my credentials.
Phone number.
The phone number is 502-541-5038.
All
And
right,
that
young
is,
man. You want to say more, or are you done for today?
I think I'm done for the day. I think we've recorded enough.
All right. So then 1 or 2 weeks from now on a Saturday at 9 Pacific.
Yeah, yeah, we can do, yeah, next week I can't be here. So let's
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks from
All
now, and you
right.
send me the reminder and hound me.
Oh yeah, no, I will. I'm a good hound dog.
Well, that's good because special needs parents, we're
No, God bless you, man.
okay, I'll cut you loose, Mark.
All
Go
right.
digest breakfast.
All
Here we
right,
go.
boss.
Cut you loose.
God bless you. God bless you.
Bless you. Bless you. Hitting the off button.
All right. Yes, sir. I'll do that. Go ahead. Go bye-bye. Where is it? Where is the show? Huh. Why can't I find the show? There. Oh. Hi guys. I love that man, Rob Ralston. I'm a left-wing liberal. He doesn't even know it. I don't care that he doesn't know it. Uh, just call him. I don't remember his number, but please call him. And if you have a special needs child or parent or cousin, he's got a good heart. He really does. And there's so few people that a well, there's very few people that a care about people that have special needs family members, and b have any training at all to do anything about it. So please do call him if you can. I would get this show edited with his phone number on the screen, but I can't afford it. I cannot afford it, so because his shows are free. Not everybody's shows are free, but his are free. Wonderful man, lives up in Minnesota, Wisconsin, someplace like that. Great heart. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Yeah, my phone number is 408 209 3092. 408 209 3092. All right. Care about you guys. Take care, please.